Hi everyone, welcome to Understanding Entrepreneurship. Today I'll be talking about the importance of being transparent in an organization, whether through financial transparency or where the organization is going. Let's get it! Woo! Transparency is the key. We need to understand as entrepreneurs, we are so quick to ask or to command people to join us on the road that we are going, and we expect those people to pack their bags and just follow us. I think transparency plays a very crucial role in the organizational growth of the brand and in the growth of that individual. What do I mean? If the person, they know the vision, why they have to work into that business, and what's the purpose of the business, and being transparent in terms of where the financial position of the business is, it's very important. I think it's also fair as entrepreneurs to start having those kind of conversations, because sometimes, it's easy for staff to think that they can walk into the CEO's or whoever, the boss office, to come and request increment, right? Which is good for them to do that. But if the so-called CEO had been transparent in terms of the financial position where the company is, it's way better, because you don't want someone coming into your office and then after that you tell them that, what, my brother or my sister, there's no funds to increase. Literally, you are being blessed that every month you are able to be paid. We've been running on an overdraft to fulfill those obligations of salaries, Or you find sometimes organizations have to close within last minute. Where were those 2 months, 3 months when things were tough to involve the staff to be transparent? I think as entrepreneurs, being transparent, it helps the organization and for people to make choices if situations are bad, whether they want to be in that organization where the board is a bit sketchy, number one. Two, and it also helps the CEO or the chairman or the board of directors in terms of how they can change things around with the involvement of the employees. We need to start taking away this thing to say, customers first, employees last. We need to change the wheels around. It's high time we say employees first, customers last, because at the end of the day, without the employees, there's no product. Without the product, the investors, they're not able to get their profits. We need to put our employees first. But how do we do that? Number one, the first starting point is being transparent as a CEO or as a financial manager about the financial status quo of the business. And number two, be transparent where the organization is going to be. I just hate it when you bump into someone, they're still doing the same thing, or they ask you, so you're making money and all of that. But you ask them, bruh, do you want to work here, or you want to know that I'm making money, yes or no? Or do you want to come and work in a company where we've got goals and objectives, in terms of where we are and what we're trying to do? And what are we trying to do? What are we trying to do as a brand? Are we going to be one of those brands that were there, that existed and evaporated? Or we're there as a brand to cement our objections and visions as a brand, as a company, by being transparent to our staff in terms of where we are going and the financial or the balance sheet where it is. Yes, it's really risky, because sometimes people, they always feel that people will leave. But hey, if you're not being transparent and you close last minute, you're now obliged to fulfill things that as a brand you don't have. Whereas you could have given a person a chance for them to decide whether they want to be there or not. And by doing that, they can buy into the vision of the business, because the vision is what keeps us going As I'm recording this interview, it's happening. I can't change it. It's happening. But I can change the tomorrow of the organization, or the tomorrow of me. How do I change that? If the organization is being transparent with me, I can make the right decisions. So we need to start having those kind of conversations as entrepreneurs, as African entrepreneurs, so that Africa can become better. It all starts by transparency. Thank you so much for watching this episode. Let me know what's your take. Don't forget to subscribe, like below. We are on the streets of social media. Peace. Woo, woo, woo!